Hi and welcome to this little recap or aftermath video regarding the NAMM show 2019. I'm not going to cover every aspect of the show, of course, because there's millions of products released, and actually I was invited by Sounds Online to go to the show, but I couldn't make it this year. I'm in Sweden, it's in California, and there's multiple of things going on at the moment. Okay, but let's talk about some of the products that intrigued me this year. But first, let's play the intro. Okay, one of the products that really got me excited this year is the Minilog XD. And on this new version, they've apparently updated the envelopes so they are snappier, so you can get more sounds from this device. And they have some new effects, and apparently they've added a customizable oscillator. So this seems to be a great marriage of analog and digital synthesis. So this is probably a synth that I will get my hands on during 2019. When we're talking synthesis from NAMM, you can't help to talk about Teenage Engineering, their new modular system. They've got 3 new products coming out called the 170 and the 400. And a step sequencer called 16. It's a standalone keyboard, which is the smallest of these modules. But I really like the design and the looks of this modular synth called 400. Apparently all these new products will come in flat packages like IKEA, Swedish IKEA. So you get to build your own synthesizer, and thus you get a more personal experience from building your own synth, and then you get to play with it afterwards. So that's some really exciting products. And they look really nice, so I hope to get my hands on these during 2019 too. And they look so gorgeous. It's like furniture in the studio. Furniture and synths at the same time. Then from Arturia we have this new hybrid synth, which is called Microfreak. If you want to know more about this digital wavetable synth, you can check out Cuckoo's video. There's a link in the description. He did a great coverage of this Microfreak synth at the NAMM show. And it looks and sounds very interesting indeed. Great for glitchy sounds. Yeah, and one of the products that got me really excited this year is actually from Sensel. And it's a device called the Morph, and it's an expression controller. Not very unlike the Roly Seaboard, but this is more of it looks like a Wacom or an iPad Pro. Yeah, so what makes the Sensel Morph exciting is that it's pressure sensitive. It's both positional sensitive, like you can see in the little clip. I hope you can see this on the screen. And the force. And what's really exciting about this is that you can use both pens and your fingers and brushes to work with this surface. So will this put a lot of expression controller developers out of the business? Who knows? But I think this is a really exciting product that will probably lure its way into many studios. Yeah, so and at the NAMM show they announced this Buchla Thunder overlay. Because this Morph device can have different overlays. And this is the Buchla overlay, which is basically a bunch of pads set up in a very convenient and strategic way. So that's very exciting to see that they have different setups that you can use with different applications and different programs. So that's definitely among the top products from the NAMM show that I find interesting and intriguing. Yeah, and then we have the Odyssey from Behringer. It looks very nice and true to the original, but it's updated in so many ways that it's a really interesting product. I really like some of the demos that the Behringer put out on this Odyssey synth. So this might be a choice for 2019. We will see. But of all these, I think that the Sensel Morph is really the most interesting product this year. Yeah, so that's my recap of this year's NAMM show. So which of the products at this year's NAMM 2019 did you find most interesting? Was it some of the synths or some of the soft synths? Please let me know in the comment section. I hope you liked this video and please subscribe, hit the like button if you like. So that's all for today from morningdewmedia.com. My name is Matthias and now you can continue and watch some of my other videos. I hope you have a nice evening and see you in the next video. Bye! Go, 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 go.